All right, let's go ahead and dive straight into the website build. The first thing I like to do before building any elements is setting my theme colors. We already know what our colors are going to be because we're recreating this website. And what I've found, if I do know what the colors are, it makes life a lot easier to go ahead and set up our theme colors and our fonts and our font sizes if we know what they are going to be. So let's go ahead and set our colors. I'm going to go ahead and set the text color as white. Because that's the majority of what our text is going to be. And then I'm going to set the primary color, which is going to be that pink color. I already know what the hex code is, so I'm going to paste it in there. But if you were making it up on the fly and you kind of had an idea of what your colors are going to be, you could always come in here and kind of select what color that you think you're looking for. The benefit of setting the primary color is if that color changes or you come up with another color idea, you can just come in here and change the primary color and it transfers throughout the whole website just as long as you selected the primary color when setting up the colors for your text, background, etc. So there's my primary color. I'm going to go ahead and make my own label and call it background color. And then because I know what that is, I don't have to go guess it or do it on the fly. I just simply paste the color right there. And then I also have a form background color, which I could use that or the accent, but so that I know specifically what it's for, I will again make my own label. You can do this any way that you want. It just helps me. And I cut and paste my hex number in there, and then I click update. And so now I have the main colors of our website already keyed in. So when I add text, backgrounds, or any element, I can easily change it to one of those colors. While we're in here, let's go ahead and set up our global fonts as well. The site we're building is clean, and the fonts are set up perfectly for desktop, tabloid, and mobile. And so just like with the colors, it benefits greatly to have our custom fonts and typography set up. So go ahead and click on Global Fonts. And we're going to make our primary font, which we'll be using in our headers, to Archivo. And then we're going to go ahead and set the size for that to 48. The weight is going to be 400. And now let's set that up for our tabloid as well. So we're going to still keep the weight at 400, but we're going to change the font size to 36. And then for the mobile version, we're going to also keep the weight at 400, but we're going to change the font to 28. And again, this will be very helpful when we start building out the site. So we can go ahead and update that now. Now let's go ahead and set up our text font. And the text font will be the normal size text all down throughout the page. So select text, click on the edit button. We're also going to make that Archivo. I think I'm saying that right. And the desktop is going to be 16. The weight is going to be 300. In fact, we will leave that the same all the way down through. 16, 300. And mobile is also going to be 16 and 300. Okay, so we have a 16 font, 300 weight for all three: desktop, tabloid, and mobile. While we're in here, we can also go to the site identity. And if you did not name your website, you can name it there. If you have a tagline, you could enter it here, but we do not for this website, so we're going to go ahead and leave it. If you already have a site logo on hand, you can go ahead and select the choose image icon, go to upload files, select files, and you can upload the logo and click insert media. If you already have a favicon, which we do, you can go ahead and select add, click upload files, and there is our favicon. And the favicon is the little icon that sits in your browser window when someone is on your website. Go ahead and click update. Now you can go ahead and back out of the site settings. And now let's do a few more things to make sure your site is ready to go before we start building. First thing is change the title of your main page, which we'll call this Home. If it's not already, make sure it's on Published. And for the page layout, we're going to select Element or Canvas, which is the best option for a one-page website. Click Update. And one more step. Click on Exit to Dashboard. This takes you to the default WordPress editor for this page, which we normally don't want to do anything back here, at least not until later if you're setting up SEO for your website. The only thing we do need to do in here right now is to change this URL slug to the same title that you named the page, which in our case is Home. And then one more piece will be to go ahead and click on this WordPress icon. This will take us back to the dashboard. Now hover over Appearance, select Customize, and click where it says Homepage Settings, and change your homepage displays to a static page. And now select Home. This will make the home page that we're building now to be the default page that people come to when your site is published. Click Publish. Now you can exit out of there. Go up to the top and click on the name of your website. And this will now by default bring us to the main page that we're building because we just set this as the static page. Now select Edit with Elementor. And let's go ahead and get to work.